All right. What is this beat? We live. Oh, caster pay just dropped. Just coming in. What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just kind of hanging out. We got about an hour or so to chill. Oh God, phone's on talk to speak, and it was just typing in all of that. Hey, what's up? This beat is garbage. Pop out chat real fast. Chester, what's going on? Mark, just chilling. What's up? What's up? Ahmad Satria, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, watching from Peru. Jack, how's it going? What is up with these beats right now? Ay, ay, ay. There we go. That's something. That's better. Much better. Season 15 prediction. Bruh. Bruh. TLPH. TLPH. That's the only way I live. How it is. Always and forever. If you say anything different, you're in the wrong fucking chat, bro. NBA champ? I don't watch NBA, bro. I watch MLBB. I watch MPL. Come on, man. You know that. Copy. Let's share the stream on Discord. We live. This one goes kind of hard. I don't really watch any like actual sports, honestly. It's pretty bad. It's pretty sickening. What kind of American am I, you know? Yeah, I don't. Grand Finals, MPL PH. I really wanted to look. I wanted to do some studying today. Wanted to do some studying. And like. What are stats this year so far? Overall, huh? I guess Granger was still good in like first half of season. He was still really, so this is kind of skewed, huh? It's a little bit skewed. Fanning's the most banned. Jushin, Lu Yi, Matilda, Fovius, Joy, Chip, Harith, Jawhead. I think it's gonna be. I think I mean MPL PH playoffs is always litty. It's always lit. Let's be real. It never really disappoints. Even when Team Liquid swept AP Bren, it didn't really disappoint, at least not for me, because I'm a PH fan. That was like the first sweep I ever watched that I was excited for. Was that 2 seasons ago? Right? That was the first time I think I watched the Grand Finals. I was a 4-0 and was like, oh, this is litty, guys. Let's go.
How do you even pronounce that org, by the way? I asked them, but they don't know. They say it's S-A-U-L, but it sounds like soul to me, you know? Soul?
Does sound like soul.
Thoughts, guys?
The ashes of the past. The hunt begins.
So like Better Call Saul, like Saul,
Better Called Saul. Yeah, Saul.
like Tung 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 Saul.
Tung 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 saru.
Party
Can't
face
be.
emoji.
Can't be. Can't be. I joined the brain rot. Can't be.
Let's hear from the crowd. Make some
It's pretty
noise.
crazy. So
So good, man.
what's funny about it so much is like, you guys remember MOBA Sign Pride of India? You remember when that was like everywhere in chat? Like all the BTK fans were the Indians.
Suffering.
That's a good one. I like that show. I mean, who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Who would have
Who would
thought?
have thought? We were always like joking about, like, you know, Poon Kumar and shit, but now I am actually. Jeez. Who would have thought?
Full circle, baby.
Just no joke now.
Trials.
Just no joke.
The only thing I trust are my own.
Just
two
no
eyes.
joke.
It's the real deal now.
I am inside of the town now.
Hello. Yes, we are
Hello.
sponsored by SAUL.
Hello,
We are the Kumars.
Ken. Ken, how's it going, bud?
Honestly, I don't know how you pronounce it. I was told that they
None
just
of
say
us know how to pronounce
SAUL,
it.
But you guys tell me.
More than a weapon.
I don't want to be saying the name wrong.
Yeah, no, that's the next video I'm gonna watch.
Like,
Some of
it's not
them.
abbreviated
boot
as
camping?
Soul or Saul. It's SAUL. Bootcamp name change to Soul? Oh yeah, we'll change the names and everything. We gotta change our squad name too.
Where's my India
For those of
viewers?
you who aren't familiar with SAUL,
How do you really
they
pronounce that
are,
shit?
I think are they like the biggest Indian org or like one of the biggest? I just know they're like one of the biggest. Anyway, super chat Andy. Sam wasn't in the
Bro, Chicken does need to go to a barber, bro.
He's just not part of like the main 5 lineup. That's why. He's still coming with us to Saudi and everything. I don't actually know why they left him out of the main announcement.
Bro,
I think the
Ken's already getting his hopes up, bro. He's already like, yo, M5 payback, yo, NA's finally gonna kill it, yo, bro.
announcement was really rushed.
My
'cause
dog
if you
Ken
watch the
says that
announcement
every
video,
year.
They literally used last
And my
NACT.
heart gets
Like,
crushed
it's not even
every
this
year,
NACT.
bro.
So like, I'm not gonna hold it against them.
I hope they do good,
One of the biggest orgs.
but I'm preparing
Yeah.
for the worst.
Why these last NACT finals though? Because the deadline for roster submission. or this is,
Rise, NA,
I don't think
rise.
I have any trouble announcing this or like saying this, but basically like the roster submission for EWC was like within a few days, so we had to figure out a spot like all the stuff to figure out sponsor stuff like ASAP.
This Magic,
basically.
what's up?
Because a few days later, or like we couldn't get the sponsor anymore.
So how do
Today
I
was
pronounce
today was the last day, I
SAUL,
guess.
Miss Magic?
But yeah, this was today.
Good morning,
like,
CeeLo.
later
How's it
today
going?
Was like the last day for roster announcements. So like they probably just rushed that announcement video, but it's just like whatever. The most important part is that fact that we got sponsored. We're going to play for SAUL for EWC.
Congrats on the NACT.
Void, what's up?
win.
We're playing under SAUL for NACT. Bloodthirsty Kumars kept our name.
Bloodthirsty
Or the
Kumars.
Bloodthirsty Kumars.
I mean, supposedly Zane's going to what's it called, right?
When we go to bootcamp,
Which PH team?
I will see you guys next.
TLPH, and it doesn't really matter who else, bro. Obviously.
Asia, come say hi. I think Zane's gonna come with us.
I wasn't replying when you called me
So, they're
Rexy.
gonna
I
be
might
like
have just
7
been,
people.
I might have just been
Me,
like
Carlos,
busy or
Stark,
something, bro.
Zia, Chicken.
Big back
Zane,
clock. Is
and
this
then,
like question?
bro.
Are you the real big black clock, or are you just an imitator that thought the name was funny, or are you the actual player, Big Black Clock?
Bros.
Wolf. Hello,
Maybe
Gov.
Pika as well.
Hello, Hal.
But we're gonna get this fat Airbnb, and then gonna be there like, I don't know, 3 weeks.
Soul plus 8-bit equals S-A-U-L. Yeah, but like, how do you pronounce it? Like, do you just always say S-A-U-L?
In the PH, and then we go to Saudi.
Yeah,
after.
for Miracle Esports. Exactly, bro. Big black clock.
Don't want to live it.
You guys remember whenever that first happened, like when that player first was in the international scene, and I think Mirko was casting the game, and they were like, "Big Black Clock is the player of this name. Is the name of this player." That's scary. And then it's like, what are you just gonna like? So you don't accidentally mess up and say Big Black. You know what? You can't just abbreviate his name to BBC. BBC in the bush right now, looking for the backside.
Pigs for 3 weeks though. 3 or 4. 4 weeks.
Big clock energy, bro.
Sounds cancerous. Bro, Zia. We're going 3. Bro, I've been saying let's go bootcamp for 3 weeks only, right? We don't need to go like more than that.
I shaved today, guys.
Because if you're not
How's the
gonna
beard
learn
look?
shit for 3 weeks,
took a shower and shaved
for 4 weeks anyways.
Uh-huh.
But this guy keeps wanna go 4 weeks.
Should I take
4
off the
weeks,
beard,
4
guys?
weeks. Bro, you're not going club there, bruh. What's the point? You're just gonna fucking go club.
Should I just take off the beard?
In the Philippines. You just wanna go there because it's Philippines. Let's say I say let's do bootcamp in India,
Hal,
bro. He'll probably say
you gotta
1 week.
calm down, Hal. You can't talk like
He'll
that.
probably
on
say
here.
1 week.
This is a PG chat.
Might as well. He probably doesn't even want to go.
Please ban a hero.
Bro, you just want to go 4 weeks because of PH, bruh. Just say it. Just
My
admit
bad.
it. Yeah.
I totally missed all of
Go to
this.
Saudi after.
Beard gang? Do I guys, here's the
don't wanna
question.
live
Never mind.
with pigs for 3 weeks though. 3 or 4. 4 weeks. Sounds
Wow.
cancerous.
I almost fucked up. No, I can't ask it. TREX, are you casting MSC? No official announcement yet. Can't say.
Bro, Zia.
I'm handsome with the beard. Is this
We're
like
going-
max
nah, we're going
though,
to-
you know?
Bro, I've been saying let's go bootcamp for 3 weeks only, right? We don't need to go like more than that. That's enough. Cause if you're not gonna learn shit for 3 weeks, we're not gonna do it for 4 weeks anyways. But this guy keeps wanna go 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks. Bro, you're not going club there, bruh. What's the point? You're just gonna fucking go club all day.
Delete
Zia,
the stream,
in the
chef.
Philippines.
Oh,
You just wanna go there 'cause it's
already answered what?
Philippines.
I didn't
Let's
answer anything.
say I say let's do bootcamp in India, bro. He'll probably say 1 week. He'll probably say 1 week. Might as well. He probably doesn't even want to go.
Why can I ask?
Ban a hero.
Because.
Bro, you just want to go 4 weeks because of.
What I was
PH,
about to
man.
say.
Just say it. Just admit it. Yeah.
What team do you fear the most? I fear BTK the most because they're gonna disappoint
it
me and hurt
up,
my
bruh.
feelings.
They're not gonna let you hit in the PH.
I heard the magic letter.
Not playing MSC.
No, you didn't.
Crashing out.
Should I shave? Should I shave
What's the point of
for
bootcamp
tomorrow?
if
You
we
know,
have
like
one
should
person
I
playing
keep my
Minecraft all day on
beard
the side, and I'll be
for the
playing
next
King
couple
Shot.
weeks
That's it.
for
I'm
the
not playing
for the
MSC
summer?
then.
Should I keep my beard
I'm
for the
done, I'm
summer?
done. Get
That's the
cash.
question.
I'm done. I'm not going. Get cash. Get cash.
Team is picking.
Okay. Get the K. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Normally, you guys always tell me to shave the beard, and now everyone likes the beard. This is definitely max. This is max. This is it. SAUL is kind of an underwhelming name. Yes, yes it is. Yes it is. Beard looks clean right now, but it won't if it gets any longer. It's gonna look. That's because I know how to shave. TREX knows how to shave and fucking edge up. You're handsome. Do you have to type like that though? I told you. Told you, Hal. ¿Cómo estás?
The Filipino imports. Talk about that. To move on from what you just said about Filipino imports. I think the Filipino imports who are now in Indonesia might be here to stay. Like in the past, we've always just thought of Filipino imports as maybe just a temporary thing. They're coming here to get success, to again like do well with the teams. It's a win-win situation for both. And then there's going to be a time where we're gonna have to say, all right, goodbye, Kyrie, goodbye, Baloyski. It's been a good run. See you in the Philippines.
Sorry.
Dude, I mean, both Kyrie and Baloyski are, and Eman. Eman is probably not gonna stay. I'll be honest with you, because his girlfriend is Filipino. Unless the Filipino girlfriend comes over to Indo and then like maybe they live their lives here. If Bigachan win MSC, Bigachan will sign him until 2040. So
Smoko, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. It depends on how many days I stay in Florida.
If you go to MSC with BTR,
I saw that
whatever
Outdoor
state
Boys
you
is
get,
leaving
you're a
YT.
red
That's
forever.
sad, bro.
It's gonna force you to wear that red hair forever.
It's gonna be a blood contract.
Yeah, it's
So
a blood
sad.
contract. But no, Kyrie Baloyski are the two imports that I want to talk about, because I really feel like out of the all the imports, they're the two in Indonesia that I think have the highest chance to be naturalized as Indonesians.
They're on the
And
way
like
there.
they might actually just say,
I agree.
I want to stay in Indonesia. I want to.
What's your opinion on Shark dissing Cold World and praising Joy
I
Bosch?
like it here.
I mean, he wasn't really
I wanna
dissing him,
migrate
bro. He
over
was just
to
it was an
Indonesia.
interview.
Both of them have Indonesian girlfriends, and that's a big thing because.
I mean, if you
go
call that
serious,
dissing, that was pretty weak, bro.
Like I'm married.
You gotta be in the same area.
In the same area.
Yeah.
It's pretty understandable. So, and I mean, Kyrie is a fucking celebrity here. He's a god here.
Yeah.
Everybody
He is a
knows
god
him. You
here.
can't go to a mall without a billion people walking up and saying, "Oh my God, Kyrie, can I get a picture?" Baloyski, from what I've heard from him, he's already like, "Yeah, I'm committed, bro. I want to be Indonesian." So, like, I think these two are here to stay, and I think this is again a really cool thing in MLBB. If
Bro, Dave is really putting out that content, boys. Such a classic YouTuber. Look at that face. Look at that thumbnail.
BTVAR versus Onyx, one of the highest seeding team in MPL Indo. Another one has some of the most popular players in.
To I don't know, do something with that haircut. Nice shoes there.
Once known as the Kings Without a Crown, Onyx PH was cursed, always the runner-up, never the champion. No matter how fierce they fought, destiny always slipped away
Is this an AI voice, though?
at the final moment. But times have changed. Onyx PH is no longer chasing greatness, they're becoming it. Onyx
25 minutes. Should we commit to this, guys? Should we commit to this video? TREX, who do you think would take for the... Who do you think it would... What do you think it would take for the meta to shift to where Zane would enjoy jungle and thrive in? I don't know, bro. I honestly, like, even if it went back to marksman jungle, bro, I think he wouldn't... I don't know, man. I guess Fredrin would have to be meta, bro. It's like... I don't know, man. Here's the thing that kind of threw me with Zane a bit. That kind of made me like, I started like being like, fuck, bro, there's some issues. Remember in MSC when Jungle Roger was fucking disgusting? Roger was like a hot pick for Zane, bro, back in the day. Like, Zane was good on Roger. And then, so like, I was for sure. MSC, I was like, Zane on Roger? Zane on Roger? And we didn't. I don't even think we saw it once. I don't even think we saw it once, bro. For me, it was kind of depressing. And maybe it had to do with the team. Maybe it was like, oh, we're just going to put Roger in the gold lane. Maybe that works better. I don't know. But I don't know, man. Kind of upset me. Yeah, I mean, Ken makes a good point. Zane couldn't play because his team would struggle to buy him time to scale. I guess, bro. I don't know. Maybe they all got so used to playing with him as a tanky boy or a fighter boy that. Which teams picked Roger Jungle last MSC? Let's see. 2024? I'm pretty sure Roger Jungle was in the fucking Alpha Ling. Okay, we didn't see it that much in the grand finals. Team Liquid lost because they kept playing tank jungle. I mean, you're right. We didn't see it that much, I guess, in the top teams. We saw it from Falcons here. They lost, though, with it twice. They also played, like, Alucard, so. And I guess all the bad teams played it. SRG used it. We saw it more, I think, in groups. Homeboys used it once. It was viable, bro. It was viable. Everyone's going to be like, nah, we saw it in groups. I feel like in groups we saw it a lot more. We saw it from Fireflux. Yeah, in groups we saw it a bit more. Here it was probably banned. No, we saw it in RQ. I think it just didn't work amazing against you soon use it against you soon beat Fnatic Onic with it. Team Falcons used it, lost to See You Soon. Falcons AP Bren used it against XYG. Team Falcons beat Cloud9 with it. Like, we lost to it against Falcons. Falcons was using it a bunch. They used it twice against XYG. Got played a lot more in groups than what we saw in what's it called. Homeboys used it. Spirit used it, lost. Homeboys used it, won. They used it twice. Team Spirit used it, lost. Do I think Tank Jungle's gonna come back? I don't know, man. Is there any info on future patch? I don't think Tank Jungle will come back, really. Not for a while. Kind of tough. I mean, it's always possible for, like, Kaya Joy Suyo nerf, good. I mean, the Hyatt could probably stay, but I think the Joy and the CO need a nerf, bro. Fighter Jungle would be cool to come back. Like Paquito, things like that. Hold on. Where's MLBB at? Can I find it? Am I just going right over it? Been a whole weekend, babe. And let's be babe. Between us. But girls like go around her. Some teams using Leomord, Basha, and Fredrin. You should go on American Idol. Thank you. I appreciate it. MSC 2025. Got CFU back in it. What is this? Turkey. Oh yeah, I forgot Aurora's back in there. Got China. Mongolia back. Okay. Japan, bro. Has anyone heard anything about the Japan qualifiers? When is this, bro? Like, where can I watch this? Oh, this is fucking Japanese as hell. How do they sound when they're casting? Are they litty? Are they litty as fuck?
アップからのスタートでブルーチームエリートフォースが有利を取ってますね。さあそしてバターン挟まれてしまった、逃げにフラッシュ切らされた、ブルーが上に乗っているが、さあここは攻撃しない、攻撃しない。さあそしてバターン仕掛けていくが、タワーはもうすでに折れてしまっている。
Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the super chat. Remember really what I said before? Each MSC, BTK, other jungles are meta. 2023, Zane meta, BP1 goes. 2024, BP1 meta, Zane goes. And now, Assassin Jungle getting nerfed. Yeah, they just hate us, bro. They hate us, man. They hate us because they ain't us. I feel like Japanese has to be a hard language to cast in because it just feels like such a mouthful. Like every word you have to like get your whole mouth over and then spit it out. And it just まずはトップレーン1枚。さあトップレーン1枚折っていきまして、2キル、そしてタワー1つ獲得ということで。
フルステタートル周り間に合うかな。間に合え。
What did I say? They hate us because they ain't us. You don't know about that? They hate us because they ain't us. You guys never watched the interview, CeeLo? They peanut butter and jealous. They hate us because they ain't us. I want to hear him pop off. Where's the pop off?
さあ守れるか。タワーは残り3分の1。出てガトチャが真上に飛んで、
いいダメージ出てますよ。いいダメージ出てますよ。
出てるか。いけるか。さあ守れるか。タワー
I can't. I don't. I can't. I don't know. It doesn't really hit for me. How was this championship? How? Turkey had a prize pool. Had like a 20 grand prize pool. Oh, when is this? 2 days? Aurora hasn't actually won yet. They're gonna win. Bro, don't ever try me like that again, 456 rep. You don't like Japanese. Maybe you don't like anime. Who do you think you're talking to, bro? Who do you think you're talking to, sir? Uncultured swine? Could just be the casters, bro. I don't know. It just feels like a little too choppy for me. Missy prize pool this year is they posted it yet? Sixteen teams will be randomly drawn into 2 groups. Double elimination. All matches are best of 3. Top 4 teams from each. I still don't understand this part right here, guys. Hold on. I still don't understand this part. What's going to be double elimination? 16 teams will be drawn into 2 groups. So, like, is it going to be 2 8-team brackets? Like, are they going to play brackets? I don't get it. Top 4 teams? We're just saying random words now. I want to hell. Hentai. Yeah. Hentai! 2 groups of 8, so it's going to be a double elimination bracket. But only to top 4. I mean, that's kind of interesting. Look at M5 knockout stage. It's a single elimination bracket for knockout stage though, which is crazy. All matches best of 5. Prize pool to be determined. Yeah, I get it, bro. It's just, you know, it's kind of, I don't know, different. Not on wild card yet. Japan just got a wild card slot, that's all. Mena gets a second slot. Latom still gets a second slot. Just, that still is just crazy to me, guys. I'm sorry. I still don't understand that. You could give this to anybody out there in the world, bro. Anybody. I'm not hating on Latom. It just doesn't make sense to me. I don't even, it doesn't have to be for NA. I just don't understand how they still have 2 slots. They took away Turkey's second slot. They took away Turkey's second slot, huh? Because they have an MPL? Yeah, I guess that's it. Enjoy your night. I'm too drunk. Have fun. Be safe, bro. Listen, bro. I think if Area 77 went, I think they could win this, honestly. Area 77 went to wildcard, I think they would win. When does regular season end for ID, bro? One more week? Is there anyone that still... Oh, like things are still up in the air? Is there anything still up in the air here? Or is it pretty much tied in stone at this point? Is MPL ID, like... Is that it? Like, do any of these games matter? But other than that, like, I'm talking about playoffs wise, like, are these three teams, yeah, they're done for. They're donezo. Except for, yeah, like what you said, upper bracket and stuff like that. This week matters just because you get to sit. Whoever gets to safety of 2 deaths, placement, stuff like that. It's just about placement, though. Six days, boys. Yo, TREX, have you seen MPL PH semifinals? They pulled out Gold Lane Argus because of global ban. That is pretty crazy. 6 days until playoffs, I want to howl. That's when we'll be very, very tired. This whole week, in 6 days, in 7 days. Let's look on a calendar real quick. Let's see. 6 days from now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from the 28th to the 1st, I'm going to be tired as fuck, yo. I'm going to be so fucking tired those days because I'm going to be up all night watching these playoffs. All night. We might... Alright, so day 1, we're definitely going to watch Onyx versus Twisted Minds. We might skip TNC versus Team Falcons. We might skip that because it happens at 7 a.m. Maybe we skip that one. Maybe we just watch this one. And then day 2, Aurora versus Onyx. Ooh, maybe we skip the first series and just watch the second. And then day 3, because it's a knockout game, we have to watch that. And then day 4, because it's a knockout game, we have to watch that at 5 a.m. And then grand finals is at 5 a.m. 1 week and 3 days from now. Don't be a fake fan. Don't skip the early bird specials. How dare you? Are you going to stay up all night and watch them with me? Huh? Tough guy? Tough girl? Okay. I'll hold you to it. Oh. It's going to be a long week. Got to really rest up for that, guys. Got to really rest up for it. I'm gonna be busy spending time with my baby boo. Bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Your baby boo. You're gonna watch playoffs with us, Ken. This is MPL PH playoffs. Baby boos get pushed to the side for MPL PH playoffs. Babies get pushed to the side for MPL playoffs. Work, babies, baby boos, sexy time, all those things get pushed to the side for MPL PH playoffs. MPL playoffs is life. We get it twice a year. And it doesn't disappoint. It never disappoints. Doesn't. I think I'd rather. All right, so if we had to, let's break this down, guys. If we had to pick one, which one do we watch? Onic PH versus Twisted Minds or Team Falcons versus TNC? Which one do we watch? Rudra Paul, thank you for the donation. This meta needs to change hard. It's too much boring. No, but if we had to pick one, you know, like which one do we watch? Falcon versus TNC, you think will be more heated? We'll host a poll when we get closer. If you guys haven't already, make sure you like the stream. Turn on that notification bell. All the heck good shit. Maybe hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed. I got jammies on today, guys. I fucking love this chair, I'll tell you what. This chair right here is life. Your lab chair. Oh, shit. Yaoi and Benny Cutie don't got that dog in them, bro. They might in playoffs, bro. Falcons gonna win 3-1? No, we have at least 15 more minutes. I have to stream for at least an hour. I can't just come on and fucking bullshit. Be on that bullshit. Bro, Twist, don't count. Here's the thing, bro. Don't count out Coach Bonchan. Don't count out Coach Bonchan, bro. He might just pull up. He might just pull up. He might have got 2-0'd here, but whatever, bro. Onic PH isn't winning MSC, bro. Onic PH isn't winning MPL PH. Why are we even talking about MSC? Oh, they might, bro. Who knows? It's possible. I shouldn't have said that so loud. They're just going to clip that part. They're not going to clip anything else after or before. I don't know, bro. I really think the only team that's beating Team Liquid is Aurora. And that's just because for some reason Aurora continues to be Team Liquid's kryptonite. So if Onic PH beats Aurora, I think Team Liquid definitely gets the playoffs through the top bracket. If Aurora beats Onic PH, I don't know, bro. I feel like the only way Onic Philippines is making it to grand finals is if they beat Aurora. If they lose to Aurora and have to play Team Liquid in the lower bracket, they're out, bro. If they lose to Aurora and they have to play Team Liquid in the lower bracket, they're out. Onic doesn't... Whoa. Did they ever beat Aurora in season? Ooh, they beat him. They lost and reverse swept. But they lost in early season. Onic didn't even come close to... Oh, Onic got better second half of season, huh? And they 2-1. Went back and forth. I definitely think Team Liquid. What's up with Falcons though, bro? Like, you also can't really count them out, bro. That's the thing. I don't think TNC or Twisted Minds are gonna make it out. I don't think they're gonna make it out. I think what really matters, like one of the most important games is probably gonna be Onic versus Aurora here. Because it's really going to decide on how the rest of the bracket goes, I feel like. Because the thing about PH is there's always like the rock, paper, scissors effect, right? Like for some reason, Aurora just beats Team Liquid. But Team Liquid beats, I think, just about anyone else. Matt Melvin, what's up, bro? Bro, they clapped them a regular season, but like... They didn't clap them. I mean, yeah, they did clap them pretty bad. They lost, bro. They lost up here. They went 1-1 against Aurora. This wasn't even early season. This was mid-season. This was week 4. PLPH got outdrafted. That's why they watched. That means you lost, bro. If you get outdrafted, then that's not like a valid excuse. It's not like, hey man, they just drafted bad. That's part of the game, bro. It's part of the game. You think Roar and Onyx PH will be finalists? No. I don't think so. I think the bracket doesn't work for that. I don't think the bracket works for it. Like, if somehow... Yeah, I don't think so. Because I don't see Team Liquid losing to Onyx, bro. Unless Team Liquid whiffs. If the only way Team Liquid doesn't make it is somehow they whiff against Falcons and get thrown down here. SRG is going to win MSC? I don't know about that, bro. What's going on with MPL MY? I haven't even looked into them at all, bro. Brandon Lamborghini, fuck a cop car. It is, bro. SRG OG, bro. OG Gaming. That just rolls off the SRG OG, bro. Senior GOG. They only got one more week? Did they do a single round robin? Single round robin. They got shortened down to a single round robin. Crazy. They're 7-0. They're back on that run. SRG only strong in Malaysia. What cope? That is kind of cope, bro. That's what they said last MSC. That's what we all thought last MSC, bro. That's what we all fucking thought. And look what happened. Look what they did to us. Homeboys, Monster Vicious, Arrow. They got a lot of new teams, huh? They always got some new teams going on. JP Niners. For a second, I read that as JP Ninners. I worked with a cook called JP. Dude was like the stereotypical. Dude was a bug, bro. Has DJY actually played yet? Like, what the fuck is up with that? Has he actually played, bro? Riles. This guy looks like a different human being every time I see him. Look at that stash, bro. My guy is suave'd up. We got Rico Suave over here.
Wait, a bet Hayabusa.
Mr. Gosu Gaming. Still living his streamer life. Doing his thing. Brandon Lamborghini cop car. Bro, look at poker. Look at this poker with their thumbnail. They know exactly what they're doing, bro. They know how to clickbait it up, baby. Poker night in America. Am I going to cast EWC? I don't know, guys. That's, you know, that's not for me to say. We'll see. Guys, one of my famous people crush is Andre Botez, bro. Andrea Botez. This girl right here.
Today we'll be challenging Magnus Carlsen with a twist. My friend.
She's a chess player. This is her sister. I forget her name because I only think about Andrea all the time. Andrea Botez.
Friend will be feeding me the top engine moves in my ear, and hopefully he doesn't notice.
And I'm gonna be wearing these decoy glasses just to throw him off.
Okay.
Are those real glasses or just to look smart?
You guys heard about I don't care. She was voted as third prettiest face in the world. I believe it. She has a very pretty face. Seen her Instagram? I follow her on Instagram. Anyways. Guys, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. TREX a black belt gooner. A little bit, bro. You've been around as long as I have, in the age of the start of the internet, when you grew up, when the internet was first kicking off, you can't help but be like me. It's cool, though, that chess is going to be at EWC, too. It's Team Liquid Magnus, I'm pretty sure, isn't it? Bro, you can't be a gooner if you actually do the deal. What do you think about how BTK SAUL is going to perform since they're going to book? No Logic Gaming, I don't know, bro. I'm not getting my hopes up at all. I love NA. I hope that they do so well, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, NA is going to kill them all. Nope, not going to happen. If they make it out of groups, then I'll hype up. If they make it out of groups, then I'll hype up, man.
Lancelot.
They're forcing Geve onto fighter slash tank jungle.
They know something here. Like they know something that Toda is cooking
Basically.
up. Well, now we get to see Gabe. Can you use the Fanny? So far, I believe we've seen him use the Joy.
Can we just talk about how the Naruto collab is probably one of the best promoted collabs we have ever seen? Like, I don't think there's ever been a collab that has gotten promoted on every MPL, like regular season looks like the Naruto words, and like this whole, like, just overall the deal that Naruto worked out with them and everything, they're making bank off that shit, bro.
The Suyo as well as.
But it's probably also one of the biggest collabs they've ever done. I'm trying to think. Is any collab they've done bigger than Naruto? And whether you're a fan or not, Naruto's huge. Like, it's big three. Star Wars, yeah. But Star Wars was region limited, so they couldn't. JJK, no. JJK is not as... I'm sorry, it's big right now, but it's not as big as Naruto, bro. No fucking way. Naruto sales versus JJK. Oh my god, bro. I'm sorry, guys. JJK is like, yeah, it was good, but it's the fact that it lacked longevity, bro. He shouldn't have ended it so early. He shouldn't have ended it so early. Shouldn't have ended it so early. We should have got at least another year or two out of JJK. At least another year or two. It was such a cool power system, cool world, everything. That's the problem with manga nowadays, man. That's the problem with manga nowadays, is like they're just too short. Bring back long-term ongoing manga. That's what I want. And I know like there was a point where everyone hated the fact that One Piece and Naruto and Bleach and so many of these were like, and Dragon Ball Z were so long. But I wish Demon Slayer was that long, like, cause all the characters were cool, and then you just kill them, or it just ends, and it's just lame. Or like, I don't know, just bring back long-going manga. Hashtag, baby. No, fillers makes the story. I blame the fillers for all the hate. But any real anime fan doesn't hate one. I don't know, bro. Only like new gen people that hate Naruto, really. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe you've been around a long time and you just didn't get into Naruto. But like if you're a manga reader, then you don't deal with filler, so there's really no excuse. I don't know if I would want a Dragon Ball collab. Honestly, though, alright, so Matt, honestly, the Boruto manga is not horrible. It's a okay read. I give it like a 6, a 7. Give it like a 7. The power scaling just sucks. Really sucks. And the character development is kind of garbage. But it's growing on me. I still read it. Actually, a new chapter just dropped. Alright, guys. I think it might be bedtime soon. Demon Slayer, The anime's good. The manga's honestly, it's slightly above average. That is the first series, I think, in the world that the anime carried very hard, bro. Anime carried very hard. Like, the manga's good. It's a good read, and I enjoyed it. But it would have been... That's Demon Slayer is, like, the perfect example of something that could have been so much better if he would have added another 200 chapters. Because, like, the world was great, the power system was great, the characters were really cool, but we never got any really good character development from anybody. Anytime they introduced a new character, they either died or it was done. By the time we started meeting all the fucking pillars and shit, like, it was already the end of the manga. So it would have been so much, like, there should have been multiple bad guys, I think. There should have been at least 2 or 3 arcs. There should have been something more. Like, I wish, like, Demon Slayer, like, had such a cool concept. I think he did really good fleshing out the worlds and just everything. Is exactly wasted potential, man. Wasted potential. We should have got way more out of that world. And literally, like, every time you meet a new character, they just fucking die. You don't even get to really know the character. The character doesn't even really grow on you that much. Like, imagine if we got a whole... Like, imagine if there was a whole arc with the fire dude. Imagine if there was, like, you know, I don't know, man. Or, like, 2 arcs, and we got to really see, and these characters grew on us a whole bunch, and, like, we really got to flesh out these characters fully. It would have been so much better. And whoever said Bleach is trash themselves, bro. Bleach wasn't really that bad, bro. I don't know why Bleach gets so much hate out of the big 3. Like, you got One Piece, Naruto, and Bleach. I liked Bleach a lot. I liked Bleach, man. I thought Bleach was good. And it had one of the first hip-hop openings. I've never, like, rewatched Bleach, though, so I don't know. Maybe I just liked it as a kid. Because the last arc was trash? Yeah, I guess. You mean the last arc before Thousand Year Blood War? Or you mean Thousand Year Blood War was trash? What was the last arc before Thousand Year Blood War? Is it the Quincy arc? No. I don't even remember. Oh, with Aizen and all that shit. It wasn't that bad, bro. The Aizen fight was cool. Or you mean Thousand Year Blood War? The Yua? You didn't like the... I mean, it is... I'll say this. The Thousand Year Blood War arc was kind of over. Like, the way everyone hyped it up so much, it was a little overrated. It was really cool to see a lot of people's powers. Like, it was, like, I feel like that's, like, that whole arc was just fanfare. It was just fan fiction, bro. It was like, we just want to see all these people's final forms that we never got to see, you know? Like, I feel like that's all it really was. RV does YouTube. Have a good night, man. All right, guys. That's it. You guys got me talking about manga. You guys know how to keep me on stream and not fucking go to sleep. It's time for me to go to bed, though. Good night. See ya.